Hello. Thank you for joining me for another online yoga class. My name's Jordan and I am from Evolving Song Holistic Wellness. I'm also the founder and director of A State of Health. Today I am teaching you from the glorious outdoors because it's a really beautiful day. I guess mid-spring we are about now, so I just thought let's get some of that invigorating energy. Let's absorb some of the elemental properties that are around us today. You know, we've got that beautiful wind, a nice subtle breeze that's helping us to, shed some things and make us a little bit lighter, maybe add a little bit of whimsical character to your day. We've got the sun shining. It rained last night. That's why I'm on a blanket instead of just straight up on the grass. So yeah, it's a beautiful time of year to be getting outside and reconnecting with our bodies, with our breath, and with nature. So I thought I'd bring you outside today. So today we're going to be practicing a shorter class. The Kriya is called a short and sweet Kriya to get the energy moving. It's a really nice exercise or Kriya or set of yoga postures, breath techniques, mudras, and meditations, just to help us bring our awareness within, feel the body out, loosen up some tense areas, and in general improve our circulation, sort of release some of those stuck energies to help us feel really invigorated and energized and clear for the rest of our day. So we've got a nice little Kriya, and I'm pairing this with the meditation to get stable anywhere. This is a really nice meditation to be practicing at this time because there's a lot of instability. There's a lot of questions still in the air about when will life resume to normal, when will we all go back to work, and when we'll be able to hug each other and be with our communities again. And it can cause a lot of stress, a lot of confusion about what we should be doing with this time. Is this time to rest? Is this time to be productive? Is this time to start something? Is it time to finish something? There can be a lot of questions going through your mind. So this brief meditation, we'll just be doing it for 3 minutes. It actually uses some of the wisdom from reflexology. We're doing a little bit of hand reflexology, and it helps us to just bring ourselves back into a really balanced way of communication through the brain, making sure that our logical mind and also our creative mind are communicating very evenly and openly, so that we're not feeling stuck in one mode over the other. We're not feeling like we have to be super productive where we want it, or that we have to be super creative, or however that may translate and develop in your own scenario. So I think that's enough chat. We'll just jump right in. Sun's actually warming me up, so I'm going to remove my sweater. As you can see today, I don't have any props with me. This is going to be a pretty easy set that you can really do anywhere, and you don't need anything to do it except for yourself and a little bit of time. So thank you for taking that time today. So let's find a nice comfortable seat to get started. I'm starting in easy pose, which is seated cross-legged, but easy pose is really whatever is easy for you that allows you to have a nice straight spine. So you could be sitting in a chair somewhere, or you could sit on a cushion, let your legs go long, whatever feels right for you. We'll just gently close the eyes. Start to drop that tailbone down towards the earth. shifting the pelvis under slightly, we begin to engage that lower abdominal core. And from here, we inhale and start lifting the heart up, growing taller through the spine. The back of the neck grows nice and long as well, so that the chin may even start to come into neck lock, our Jalandhar bond, when the chin drops slightly and pulls in towards the spine. Soften your jaw and your eyebrows. Relax your ears, your eyes, and the crown of your head. And we'll check in to see how the body is breathing. Notice where you experience your breath. Do you watch the breathing sensations in the belly or in the rib cage? Do you notice it in your chest or your throat, perhaps at the nostrils? And we'll just slowly begin to make that breath a little bit longer and deeper. Taking in a little bit more air with every inhale and slowing down your exhales, just drawing them out a little bit longer. As we slow our breath, we also begin to slow down the thoughts in the mind. But they will undoubtedly return. And when they do, just kindly acknowledge and come back to the breath. We try not to get attached to the thoughts of the mind, just to watch them coming and going like clouds. Let's take a deep breath in together, and we'll stretch the arms out through the sides and reach them up overhead. Bring the palms to touch and exhale, lower your hands down to your heart. Once again, we'll lengthen the spine, pressing the palms firmly into one another and hugging the thumbs into the heart center. Relax your shoulders back and down. You might want to roll them out a couple of times, up towards the ears and back and down. We'll open our practice today with the Adi Mantra. The words are Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Means I humbly bow to the divine source of wisdom within all beings. Let's inhale together. And exhale. And we'll inhale to chant. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Inhale. Hold your breath in, and we'll engage Mahabandha, all three locks, engaging the muscles at the base of the spine, pulling the belly up and inwards, holding our neck in neck lock. Gaze upwards. Allow the energy to shift upwards as if you're growing like a sunflower, reaching up. And exhale, relax. I'd like to start this practice standing, so in your own time, please stand up. We'll begin with some gentle forward folds here. So let's start in our mountain pose with the hips right over top of our heels. All of our toes are pointing forward. Let's just lift those toes up off the ground and then begin to press them down from the pinky edge to that ring toe, the middle toe, the pointer toe, and the big toe. Pressing the whole foot firmly into the ground, just gripping the ground a little bit, gripping and letting go, gripping and letting go. It's this light activation of those intrinsic muscles in the feet and relaxation. Ultimately giving ourselves a slight foot massage and helping the whole foot to relax and get into contact with the earth. It's a really nice grounding practice. I might actually start off my blanket and just put my feet right on the ground. So you can close your eyes, or if you like, you can keep them slightly open. We'll turn the palms to face forward, drop that tailbone down, bend the knees just slightly, lift the heart, relax the shoulders. Just take a couple of breaths here, feeling our foundation. And as your next inhale comes, let the arms float up to the sky and up overhead. And as the exhale comes, reach forward and float downwards, folding forward. And as the inhale comes, gently rise back up. Nice rounded spine as you're coming up, and lift those arms back up. We'll continuously flow in and out of our forward fold, using our breath as our guide. Inhaling, we rise. And exhaling, we float forward and down. Just feeling the space around us, noticing the air on our skin. If you're outside, feel the sunlight warming your body. Feel the breeze in your hair. Wherever you are, just get in touch with the sensations of the body, noticing from our skin down into the tissues, how you're feeling, where you're feeling it. And let's do one more forward fold. As we inhale, the arms will still reach all the way up, but this time the palms meet overhead, and as the exhale comes, we lower the hands down to the heart. Now we'll release the hands down. You can walk out the legs a little bit, give your hips and knees a little bit of a rest. Palms face forward, let's roll the shoulders forward and up with the inhale, and exhale, roll them back and down. Really opening up the chest center with those inhales, rolling the shoulders back. See if we can release some tension from the neck and shoulder area. You're always welcome to sigh it out as well. Nice. And we'll give our shoulders a little wiggle. We'll give our hips a little wiggle, bending the knees, just jiggling a little bit, shaking out the hands. Remember, this set is all about increasing the energy flow. We also want to increase the circulation of oxygenated blood as well, so we stay in tune with our breath practice. as we move. Nice. And we'll let that go. We will come back onto the mat or onto your blanket or wherever you are and find a seat. Now from here, let's extend the right leg out in front of you, and we'll draw the left heel in towards the groin. We'll see if we can touch the left heel to the inside of the right thigh. And as we inhale here, we'll stretch up, reaching nice and high. And as we exhale, we twist to face that right foot and start to lower down, reaching from the belly first, and then the heart, and then the head. And wherever you land, just let your hands grab a very light hold on your foot or your ankle, your calf, your shin, wherever you are, and just relax forward and down. Allow the upper body to actually drop and round forward. It's a very passive stretch. Now you can let your jaw drop towards your chest, making the back of your neck nice and long. And we'll stay here for a few minutes, enjoying some deep, long breathing. We want to feel the stretch here, but we don't want to feel any pinching or any pain. So we stretch to the level that we feel comfortable with. This practice of yoga is a constant, open communication between the mind and the body. And it's important that we respect how our body's feeling at every given moment, knowing and acknowledging that the body changes constantly. From day to day, we'll feel different in the body depending on our activities, what we've eaten, what cycle we're in. So be gentle with your body and be kind, just respecting where you're at today. Let's take one more deep breath in here. Sigh it out through the mouth. And on the next inhale, begin to walk the hands up the leg, paying attention to how it feels as you touch the leg. And then we'll find our way back to center and gently switch legs. So this time our left leg is extended and we draw the right heel in towards the groin. If we can, press the right foot into the left inner thigh. That's what we're working towards. We'll inhale, reach the arms up overhead. On the exhale, twist from the hips to face that the left foot. And begin to slowly lower down from the belly to the heart to the head. And again, wherever you land, just very gentle, holding with the fingers, grabbing a hold of the foot, the ankle, the shin, wherever you are. Allow the chin to come towards the chest, lengthening the back of the neck. And enjoy some deep, long breathing. One more nice deep breath in here. And sighing it out the mouth. On your next inhale, start walking gently back up that leg. And again, with each press onto the leg from the hand, just acknowledging that space and sending in a little love. And we'll switch feet again. So this time our right heel is extended, the left heel is coming in towards the groin. And we're going to enjoy a little side stretch here with a bit of a twist. So as we inhale, let's stretch those arms up again. On the exhale, drop the right arm down to the outer edge of the foot, if you can reach the foot, or if you can grab a hold of the ankle, the calf, the shin, anything like that. And then we're opening our chest upwards and over towards the left side of the room or the yard. And then go ahead and lower the left hand behind the back. So the back of the hand is just resting somewhere on the lower back. If you like, you can tuck it all the way around and grab a hold of the top of your right thigh. So keep that heart lifted and rotating upwards. We're still getting a nice active stretch in that inner groin area. Keep pushing through that right heel. The toes will come back towards the knee. Keeping that foot flexed will help to activate the muscles in the lower leg there. And we don't want to drop our right ear all the way to the right shoulder, but gaze over towards the left. Perhaps that chin is meeting the left shoulder. And once we settle into this nice little side stretch here, we'll enjoy again our nice deep, long breathing. Allowing the belly to become full in all directions with the inhale, and drawing the navel in with the exhale. One more breath in here, and exhale. On the inhale, release your arm bind so both arms can come back to your side, and we'll slowly return to our center. Now go ahead and release the left leg out, draw the right heel in. Same thing on the other side. We'll inhale and stretch, growing nice and tall. On the exhale, drop the left arm to the outer edge of the left foot, or the ankle, or the calf. And the right arm this time is coming behind the back, just resting on the lower back. We start elevating our heart upwards, gazing over that right shoulder. and entering into our belly breath. Remember to keep your foot active by reaching through that right heel, and keep both hips anchored in connection to the ground. And let's take one more deep breath in here, sighing it out. And as we inhale, we'll release our arm binds and slowly bring our spine back to center. Now one last time, we're switching legs again. This time right heel is extended, left heel's coming in towards the groin. And this is another side stretch with another twist. So this time as we inhale, we'll just bring our arms parallel to the earth. And as we exhale, we'll start to twist over towards the right. Now go ahead and drop your left arm to the outside edge of your your right knee. Or if you like, you can reach forward and grab a hold of the outside edge of the shin, the calf, or the foot. And that right arm is, again, just going to come and be placed lightly on the back. So you're coming into a nice little twist here. Keep reaching through that right heel to keep yourself steady and anchored. That chin will reach over towards the right shoulder as we gaze over towards the right. And let's think about keeping the torso nice and long. We don't want to collapse forward. We want to keep the back nice and straight as we're twisting. Again, exploring the belly breath, nice full conscious breathing. One more deep breath in here, sighing it out. And as the inhale comes, releasing our arm binds, slowly twisting back to center. Reach out, the arms parallel to the earth, stretch through the fingers. Exhale, relax the arms down, and we'll gently switch sides. Inhaling, arms come up parallel to the earth. Exhaling, we twist towards the left. The right hand comes to the outside of the left knee, the left calf, or the left foot. The right arm comes behind, and the back of the hand rests on the lower back. Chin comes towards the left shoulder. Lengthen the spine and exhale to twist. Reach through that left heel this time, activating that left leg. Keep both seat bones anchored onto the earth, and enjoy some deep rounds of belly breathing. Take one more deep breath in here, sighing it out. As the inhale comes, we release our arms, slowly twisting back to our center. Reach out through the fingertips, and exhale, lower the arms down. Very nice. And we'll draw both feet in towards the groin, and we'll grab a hold of our shins or our ankles with our hands. As we inhale, we'll pull the belly and the heart forward, rolling the shoulders back, lifting the chin just slightly. And as we exhale, round the spine, really pull the navel in, tuck that tailbone under, but keep the chin relatively parallel to the earth. Inhaling, we open the heart and pull the shoulders back. Exhaling, round the spine, tuck the tailbone under. Inhaling forward, exhaling backward, and continuing with your own breath. You can keep your eyes open if you like. You can close them if you prefer. And a nice option is always to almost completely close them, but to leave just a little sliver of light to come in. This direction, when the eyes are pointing down towards the chin and we're just opening the eyelids ever so slightly, it helps to slow down the mind. It really helps us to contain our thoughts and start to slow them down. You may even find that there are prolonged periods of time where there are no thoughts, and in which case is totally blissful and wonderful. Still moving with your breath, inhaling forward, exhaling backward. And as more range of motion becomes available to you, you may find it enjoyable to increase the pace of your movement. Inhaling a little bit more strongly, exhaling a little bit more strongly to support you in the more rapid movement. However, if this isn't quite where you're at today, you just want to move nice and gracefully, you can slow it down as well. And we'll inhale, coming back to our center, reaching up through the crown of the head. Hold the breath in just briefly, and then exhale. Let that go. So you can make your way onto your back. If there are any pine cones in your way, you can move them now. And we're working our way into what's called in Kundalini Yoga a cross crawl. So as we inhale, we'll draw the left knee in towards the chest and simultaneously lift the right arm all the way up and overhead. Exhaling, we lower both the arm and the leg down. Inhaling, opposite arm and leg come up. Remember, hand reaches overhead, knees bent in towards the chest, and exhaling, we lower the leg and the arm. And we move with our own rhythm of breath. We'll be here for about 2 minutes, so close your eyes and just enjoy. You can keep the toes pointed if you like. I find that to be a nice part of the exercise. If you want the legs to be a little bit more active, you can stretch through the heels and point the toes upwards. Always inhaling as the leg and arm come up, exhaling as it goes down. And as the body warms up and the muscles are a little bit softer and looser, you can increase the pace and really get that belly pumping with some strong breath. You might even venture close to breath of fire, really getting the circulation moving. The movements are controlled and mindful. And let's do one more on both sides. Press the arms and the legs down. From here we can roll over and tuck the knees underneath us. We'll come into our child's pose. So in our child's pose, we want our feet to be flat on the floor. We want to lower the hips to the heels if we can. And if the hips don't meet the heels very easily, you can always take a blanket or a rolled up mat and put it on top of your calves. That can help relax the lower back down towards the earth. And you see how I just tucked that tailbone under? That's the type of lengthening that we want in the spine. Now I'll walk the hands forward and lower the forehead down to the earth. And if the forehead doesn't meet the earth, you can stack one palm on top of the other or one fist on top of the other so that your forehead can rest on the hands. You really want to soften the neck and lengthen it, dropping the head down. From here, we'll enjoy some deep belly breathing again, and just enjoy that feeling of the belly pressing into the legs and exhaling, softening. So go ahead and take one more deep breath in and sigh it out the mouth. On your next inhale, we'll begin to lift the head away from the floor and walk the hands in towards the body. Now you can stay in rock pose, sitting on your heels if you like, or you can move into easy pose with the buttocks right on the floor. We'll bring the arms up parallel to the earth, grabbing a hold of the shoulders. The fingers will be in front and the thumbs will be in the back. As we inhale, we'll twist to the left, and as we exhale, we'll twist to the right, using our own breath as a guide as we move. You can start this motion nice and slow and build up to a faster paced twist by supporting it with a stronger breath. And of course, that breath strength comes from the navel. and we'll slow down our rhythm. And we'll eventually inhale, coming back to our center. Let's stretch the arms up overhead. And exhale, relax the arms down. In your next round of inhale, draw the shoulders forward and up towards the ears. Exhale, roll them back and down. We'll do that a few more times. Inhaling forward and up, exhaling back and down. Last time. Nice. Just let that go. Now it's time for Shavasana. So if you like, you can cover yourself up with some more clothing. And eventually you're going to make your way onto your back. So lying down, letting your legs go long in front of you. Tuck my socks on. Now, Shavasana is just as important as every other part of our practice. So it gives us the time to integrate everything that we've just done for ourselves. It gives our body and our energy system the time to rest and rejuvenate and recuperate after the practice. So go ahead and lie yourself down, get nice and comfy. You can let the eyes close. If you like, you can flip the palms facing upwards. We'll start to soften, starting with the feet and the toes. Moving up the legs, allowing your legs to soften and become heavy. Moving into the hips and the buttocks and the pelvis. Breathing relaxation into these areas, allowing them to become heavy and soft. Relax your belly and your heart center. Relax your back and your shoulders, releasing any effort, surrendering to the floor or to the earth, and just letting go. Relax your arms and your hands, your shoulders. Relax your face, the neck and throat, the jaw, the cheeks, the lips. Relax your eyes and your eyebrows, your eyelids. Relax your ears, the space around your ears. Relax the sides of the head, and the back of the head, and the top of the head. Let go of any effort left in the body. Just let yourself rest. Listen to the sounds of the birds and the wind chimes, the gentle breeze, and relax. begin to deepen your breath. Bringing your awareness back into this present moment. Feeling the body. Feeling your connection to the earth. Noticing the sensations on your skin, the air, sun, your clothing, your hair. Taking it in with gentle awareness. We begin to gently move the body, wiggling toes and fingers, turning the face from side to side. Maybe stretching the arms overhead, giving yourself a full body stretch. And a couple of yawns if that feels right. You can bend the knees and let them float over from one side to the other. And when you're ready, turn over onto one side of the body. Give yourself a little hug there, a little blessing for your day. And then gently press into the floor and rise back up. We'll meet together in a seated posture. Now finding our center again, dropping the tailbone down and lengthening the spine. The heart is lifted, the shoulders are relaxed back and down. We'll keep this meditative state and move into our meditation for the end of our practice here. Let's bend the left arm. The elbow will be down at the side and the palm faces inward towards the inside of the body. And we'll bend the right arm as well, but we'll tuck the pinky and the ring finger underneath, tucking them under with the thumb. So just the pointer and middle finger are extended. We'll start at the base of the palm and start walking the fingers up the center of the palm, and then they'll press on the ring finger and the middle finger. Those are the only two fingers that are getting the stimulation. And then we'll walk back down the palm. And we want to press with some good force so the fingers should actually bend and move out of place as we're pressing on them. And we're just walking up and down the palm. So the rest of the body is relaxed. You can close your eyes if you like. And just enjoy some long, deep breaths. And let's just do one more walk up towards the fingers and back down to the palm. We'll inhale, let's stretch all the arms and the fingers up. Reach nice and tall, and exhale. Lower the arms down. This is a really nice, brief little meditation that you can do just to help waken up the mind a little bit and help you find your stability, help you find your neutral mind where you can figure things out a little bit more clearly in times of instability, which is somewhat like what we're experiencing these days. So you can do this anytime, anywhere. All it takes is 3 minutes. You're welcome to increase this meditation up to 11 minutes for some more potent effects. And I encourage you, with any of these meditations, just to take some time afterwards and just notice how you're feeling. Allow the meditation to really fulfill itself by giving it just a little bit more time to sense and feel and notice. So, I thank you for practicing with me today. I hope you have a beautiful day. We'll close our practice together by chanting our finishing mantra. The words are Sat Nam, and this means I am my truth. I am living in my truth. So let's chant it one more time together. Let's inhale and exhale. And we'll inhale to chant. Sat Nam. Sat Nam.